Hey everybody, it's Laura, and today we are going to make mini haunted houses. So to do this craft, you need a paper tube, like something that you would have in your bathroom, perhaps, or maybe a cut down one that holds paper towel, paint it black, like what the Rolling Stones always said, and we're going to get going. You can always use the craft kit that we have for this. That's awesome too. You're going to use some sparkly paper. You're going to cut about a 6-inch circle out of it. Cut that circle in half. If you want to, you can do the edge with a little bit of glue and glitter. Then cut some circles that are about 1 inch and quarter them. Those are your windows for this project. I'm going to do a few of those. And you're going to cut a door into your paper tube. So you're going to cut up a little bit from the bottom or the top, because you can always turn it around at this point and the top will become the bottom. It's a little bit tough to cut through these, so you're going to want some sharp scissors, sharper than what I had. But hey, what can we do? Sometimes I grab a pair of scissors that disappoint me. So cut over a little bit and then fold out your little flap that you've made, and that is officially your door. Now you can use a hole punch with some of that leftover sparkly paper that you will use for this, or colored paper if you don't have sparkly paper, and use a little hole punch to make a doorknob for yourself. Or if you happen to have some stick-on rhinestones like I have, you can use a rhinestone for this, or a sequin or a bead, something like that. You're going to want to have a couple different kinds of glue for this project. So like a heavy duty glue like hot glue or E6000 is great, but you'll also want something like Elmer's or tacky glue. I'm going to tacky glue on these windows because I'm less likely to burn myself to do it this way. You can use hot glue for this, but please don't burn yourself. Thin paper plus hot glue often equals first-degree burns, sometimes second. So skip that. So you're going to put your little quartered circle window on there, but you're going to space it out a little bit so that it looks like the window is kind of like leaded or something, like the panes are separate. It makes it look cooler. You can put the window anywhere you want. It can be on the side. You can even leave the top half of your circle off. It makes it look a little more ominous, like the window has a furrowed brow. That's a thing. So take your half circle, you're going to kind of fold it into a cone, and then this is where we want the hot glue. Hot glue along an edge. You're going to overlap it a little bit, pinch it in place. There's your roof. You can use any paper for this if you didn't get a craft kit, but you're going to want it to be a contrasting color in some way to your dark black tube that is the body of your house. Once you've got this done, you can cut stars, you can cut out bat shapes, you can get any little embellishment that your heart desires. Halloween confetti would be really good for this. I have some star hole punches, so if you've got the craft kit, you've got some of those in there, some of the punched out pieces. I'm using 2 different sized stars. And then I have some mini spiders that I stuck in your craft kits. But if you even get one of those little cheapy spider rings in your Halloween candy this year, that would be great for this project. But you can use anything you want. Look up clip art of bats, cut that out of whatever shaped paper you have, and stick that on there. These can be anything you want them to be. The important part is that you've got a roof and a little house body thing. And the roof, can be any shade, any type of paper you want. It's really a flexible craft. Have some fun with this. If you are a person who likes to use an X-Acto knife for crafting purposes, you didn't even need to use the paper for the windows. You can actually use your X-Acto knife to cut that out. And if you do that and stick a little LED, this is important, LED tea light in there, because this is paper and it will ignite if you use a different kind of tea light. You can stick the LED tea light in there and the light will shine out through the windows of your little mini haunted house. I did not do that today because I could not be bothered to cut out anything with an X-Acto knife. No, thank you. So I'm sticking another window on the roof, which is like the second floor of this little haunted house. And if by chance you have used the glitter method to rim the edge of your roof, you're going to want to let that dry completely before you stick it on. That is why I did not use that piece for the roof of this specific craft. And you can embellish this with gel pens that are going to show up on dark colors, anything you feel like. They're lots of fun, and you can make a bunch of them. Make a little village.